Okay, we're ready for another math lesson today. So this might be Monday for you. I'm not sure what day it is. So what we're going to do is I found my first calendar. So I'm going to put the calendar up here and I want you to finish your calendar, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that and then we'll come back and we'll do something else. See, I found my calendar, the one that I had started the first time. Okay, so now I don't know what today is for you, but we're going to think that maybe it might be Monday. So let's look back at our calendar. So last Friday was the 11th. So what does that mean that Saturday was? It would have been the 12th. And since this is the last day of the week, Saturday, then we got to go all the way back to the first day of the week, which is Sunday, and put the next day, which would have been Sunday the 13th. So that means Monday today would be the 14th, okay? Or it might be Tuesday the 15th. I don't know what today is for you. You just have to put the numbers in there somewhere, okay? So it's going to be Monday, October 14th, 2019, or maybe it's Tuesday, October 15th, 2019. I'm not sure what day it is for you. Okay, you should have some pages in front of you, and the first one should have numbers from 21 to 40. So in a few minutes, I'm going to let you write your numbers very, very carefully, and then you'll have to find the very best one and put a smiley face beside it, okay? Before we do that, don't start that yet, because what we're going to do is we're going to visit this place value village again. And I built some better houses this time, didn't I? So this little house here is the ones house. And this house here is the tens house. But we're not going to visit the hundreds house today. We're going to visit it later on. Okay? Now, we're going to do ones. Now, remember, when I do mine, my ones are going to be dots. Okay? And then my tens will be bigger dots. Okay, that's what mine are represented as. Okay, does that make sense? All right then. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to look at the number. We're going to take the number. We're going to use one of these numbers that's on your page in front of you. Let's use the number, let's use the number 28. And we're going to build the number 28. Are you ready? Okay, so the way we're going to build this is we're going to look at the ones place. How many is here? There's 8, right? So we're going to put 8 in the ones place. There's 8. And they fit just fine because remember, you can't have any more than 9 in the ones place, remember? Okay, how many in the tens place? 2. Okay, there we go. So that shows us the number 28. Got it? Okay, very good. Okay, so now let us go ahead and erase this and see about a different number. Let's try a different number. Let's try, is that it? Hush. Let's try to build number 30. We're getting big here, aren't we? We're going to try the number 30. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you this in action. Okay? I'm going to put 10 ones here. Okay, there's 10, but we can't do that, can we? No. So these 10 ones have to come over here to the tens house, and they'll become a big dot, which is 10 ones. Okay? All right. So let's do, now that's 10. That's only 1 here, right? We got to have 3. So let's do 10 more. There's 10 more. Remember, we can't have 10. We got to move it over here. Okay, that's going to become another 10. Gonna do one more. Man, this house is busy. It's jumping, ain't it? There's 10 more. Can't have 10, remember? So it's going to come over here. Now we're done. Okay, because if you count all these little tiny dots I made, there would be 30 of them. 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here. But you can't have 10 in one house, so we had to rename them as 3 10s. So there's where we get the number 30. Okay? Alrighty then. Let me see. I figured I could undo it this way. Woo, it's a little bit slower, isn't it? Okay. Oh my gracious. Okay, here we go. Now, let's look at the number 39. This will be our last number, and then we'll do something different. Okay? All right, so we're going to do it this way. We're going to put 9 ones. There's 9 ones and 3 10s. 39. See, barely. If they get one more, they'll have to come over here. We don't want to do that, do we? So let me just show you how this builds on each other, okay? So I'm going to show you how it builds. Okay. So we're going to do the number, we'll take the number 38. Let's go back to 38, okay? There's 8. And there's 3 10s, which is 38. Okay, now we're going to change this number to 39. So that means we got to add one more here, right? 39. What if now we wanted to change it to 40? Okay, remember there's 9 here. Okay, so we're going to put 10 there, but we can't, 10 can't be there. It's more than 9. So that'll have to come over here and become another 10. See, now there's 4 10s and there's 0 1s now. They had to move out. They outgrew their house. And that's how it builds on each other. Every time you get more than 9, you have to take them, bundle them up, and rename them in the next one. Okay? All right, I hope that makes sense. Can you look at your page that has, let me see if I can bring it up here. I bet I don't have it open. Well, it's your page that has, where is it? I believe it is this page right here. 21 through 40. Can you write those numbers very neatly? I mean, I want some really good handwriting on that. And then find your very best one and put a smiley face beside it, okay? Now, if you can pause this, I want you to pause it while you do that, okay? And then when you're finished, you can turn it back on and we're going to do something else. So go ahead and pause. Okay, did you finish writing all your numbers? I hope you did. All right, let's look at another page that you have, and it's going to be this page right here. This is the next page that you should have. When I made a copy of it, I didn't do a very good job, did I? All right, here's what it says. We're going to work with some shapes. It says, look at all these different kinds of shapes there are. Rectangles. What is this? It's not a square. That's a rectangle because it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. This is a long, skinny rectangle. This is a square because it's perfect on all sides. Here you go, a circle. A circle doesn't have any corners. A triangle has 3 corners and 3 sides, right? But a circle has no corners. All right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to color your triangles green, and it tells you right there. Let's see, I'm going to help you with this. Make sure you can read this very well, okay? Okay, so you're going to color. The triangles are going to be green. Make sure you color those green. And then your circle is going to be orange. And your square is going to be blue. and everything else, all your rectangles, then will be red. Okay, it tells you right here what color to color everything. Can you do that for me? Make sure you stay in the lines. Color it really good because I'm going to see the page and I want it to be a really good page, okay? All right, that'll be all for today.